some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. And for San Antonio, at the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition. The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Castle. Here's Fox. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, even with the defense smothering him, Fox stays composed and gets it to go.
Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Castle outside. Now Wembanyama. And here's Fox. The 3 ball. Again, the miss by Fox.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Hield from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside Hield. And here's Butler outside. San Antonio with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
And so it's Golden State with it. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now Green, looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Pure from 3-point range.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Fox outside. The 3. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Curry passes to Green. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Barnes. Right side, Wembanyama. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Number 5, the Warriors.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
Yeah, but those are the games you can learn from. You see where you are now and where you need to get to.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
Pass to Butler. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Wembanyama. Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Hield. Back to Wembanyama. Launches a 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Curry. We saw him with 39 points last game. Releases with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Yeah, and the way Curry always finds the open man is impressive.
Fox surveying the D. Out to the wing. Wembanyama against Green. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 12 points in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Curry. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs lead by 3. Barnes in the post. Working on Green. Fox outside. Left side, Wembanyama. Shoots over Curry. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. He's got 9.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And he lobs it up. Knocked away. And stolen by Green. Hield on the wing. He's guarded by Castle. The kick out. Curry. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. San Antonio's going 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Vassell can't get it to go. The Warriors have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Curry. The Spurs making their last shot. The shot. And again, no good by Golden State.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
That free throw good from Barnes. Both free throws good from Barnes.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Curry. Now Horford. Here's the three. Vassell with the rebound. Here's Barnes. Hawks outside. Vassell outside. Launches it. On target from range.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Moody. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota.
His defensive intensity made a huge difference. Just look at the 3 steals. Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Outside Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell's shot is good.
What a response from Vassell, coming right back with the 3 of his own.
Warriors trail by 7. Curry passes to Horford. Butler against Barnes. It's Podziemski on the wing. The 3 from Curry. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A line change here for San Antonio. The Warriors also with a sub. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Butler. So it's San Antonio now. 4-point game. Harper passes to Cornette. Now here's Johnson. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection you get with Horford. He's outstanding turning shots back.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebound by San Antonio. Champagnie, the pass to Harper. Now Cornette. Horford covering. Pass to Johnson. Back to Cornette. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Moody. And here's Horford. Kuminga with it. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Cornette passes to Harper. Here's Champagnie. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 6. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Brian, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Johnson. No made baskets yet.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 8. Fires the 3. Sohan with a rebound. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-6 run. Champagnie, that's good. And And the Spurs lead by 10.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Pajemski. Horford outside. The 3 from Curry. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
Sohan outside. Pass to Harper. Now here's Johnson. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Warriors trail by 10. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Horford outside. And here's Kuminga. Sohan covering from 7 feet. Kuminga's shot is off.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Now Johnson. 5 points in the game. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Sohan. The 3 is up. And no good. And so it's San Antonio ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Then there's Harper, then there's Johnson, and it's Champagnie at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Butler. It's stolen away. Here's Harper. No points so far. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. So we'll see Jonathan Kuminga go to the line here. That's on Keldon Johnson, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. At the line for 1.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Here's Harper, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Pajemski. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Right side, Butler. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Here's Harper. 8 points in his last time out. Sohan outside. Wembanyama, screen on Butler. And Sohan gets it to go. Sohan's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Butler finds Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Harper passes to Champagnie. Now Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes. Johnson's got 7.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Waters is checked in for Champagnie. Post is checked in for the Warriors. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 13-point game. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside Moody, pass to Podziemski. Butler up top, 6 to shoot. No good on the 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Harper, back to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. This one for 3. The rebound by Post. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of player.
Now here's Sohan, averaging around 6 a game. To the inside, here's Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Podziemski. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. The 3 from Curry. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. And he's gone for the lob. Here's Harper. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. Curry with it. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Green, a screen. Now here's Podziemski. He's covered by Fox. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Harper. 4-3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Pass to Green. And here's Curry. Outside Moody. Now Curry. Let's go with a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Outside Butler. Outside Podziemski. From deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Spurs lead by 5. And here's Fox. coming off a 22-point game against Oklahoma City. Rebounded by Green. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Curry surveys. Green, a screen. Off target from three-point range.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Out to Fox. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, that's the strength of Johnson. This guy is very well put together.
And it's been an interesting ride of late for Keldon Johnson. Stan being asked to take on a number of different roles.
Well, B.A., some guys would struggle seeing their spot in the rotation and their minutes change. But Johnson takes it all in stride and puts the team first. Well, you know Johnson's a guy who likes to use that size and physicality to his advantage.
Fox against Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Butler. The three from Curry. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Castle, defended by Pajemski. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
For San Antonio, Cornette checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. Here's Curry. 27 points for him. Outside Heel. Outside Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Spurs fans, don't leave the right when we got the wow. Let's hear it.
And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. In third, the Warriors.
Well, you have to praise their defense over the last month. They've been working as a team to put almost constant pressure on opposing offenses. Just terrific stuff.
Here's Fox, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Pass to Cornette. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his third foul of the game.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Posts checked in for the Warriors.
Number 21, Quentin Post.
San Antonio with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 5 to shoot. High arcing shot and rejected. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Warriors trail by 6. Now Curry. That's 29 for him. And it's Heel, that time on the assist by Curry.
And I like whenever Hill attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Fox outside. Castle outside. Vassell outside. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
San Antonio shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Luke Cornette shooting 1.
One shot.
So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 7. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Curry, no good. San Antonio has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Fox. Vassell outside. The 3 from Barnes. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 10-point Spurs lead.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
And there's the lob. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Thursday, they head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
The Spurs making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Curry. He has 29 now. Clock at 6. Here's Kuminga. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Third team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga. One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Always attacking Fox.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside heel. Outside Kuminga. Curry against Fox. And there's a pick. There's the triple. Rebounded by Castle.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell, right side. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 10. To the wing on the left. Pass to Curry. Out to Heel. Screen by Post. Lets it go. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
The 3, Vassell. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Post. Outside Kuminga. Now here's Curry. 36 seconds left in the second. Post shot, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Castle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Looks like you're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Curry. He has 29 now. 12 seconds left in the first half of this one. Good with time running down on the shot clock. Curry's got 31 points. And so it's Victor Wembanyama's happened for the San Antonio Spurs, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here is Coach Steve Kerr. Your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And looking at the Trailblazers matchup, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, man, when you can't defend the three, it's painful to watch.
We talked about staying connected to shooters. This is what happens when you don't. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
So on the floor for Golden State, sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Now here's Curry. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And let's jump over to the rookie leaderboard, showing the most efficient scores. Fourth, Stephon Castle.
Thus far, he's been smart offensively, taking only the good looks, and is showing up in his field goal percentage as well.
Spurs lead by 13. Fox outside. Castle outside. Wembanyama, high post. Castle finds Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. And stolen by Green. Outside Curry puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Left side, Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Barnes has got 9.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Fox outside. Wembanyama, high post. Over Green. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Hield. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Hield. Outside, Green. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass. Curry's got 39.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Castle outside. Wembanyama with it. He's got 22. Three-pointer. Fox. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. 7 points in the game.
Sometimes Fox gets room behind the three-point line because of that blow-by ability.
Curry passes to Butler. Green with a screen on Barnes. Back to Curry. From the arc. Rebounded by Castle.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Shot is good by Curry.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds now.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Hield. Pass to Butler. Hield, a screen on Barnes. Here's Butler. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Well, if you ever think Butler's afraid of contact, think again. He wants the and one.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. San Antonio leading by 7. Vassell outside. Pass to Fox. Six to shoot. Now Wembanyama. Green covering. Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama. Impressive.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Back to Curry. Pass to Hield. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And that one's good. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Castle outside. Green against Wembanyama. Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Fox for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Hield. Now Curry. Back to Hield. Here's Curry. There's the 3. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Klay took it.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Heel. Pass to Fox. Back to Vassell. Castle outside. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep three. And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Klay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Fox. He has 7. Castle outside. Vassell outside. It's blocked. Now here's Moody. He's covered by Fox. Rejected by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. 7-point differential. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Lets the three fly. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. On the wing, Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama double team. The three, Vassell. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Good! Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display. And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, a break and play.
This crowd can do nothing but watch in awe. He has been spectacular.
Well, look, this guy's been on another level in this one. Every time he lets it fly from the perimeter, it feels like it's going to fall. We're watching a historic performance tonight.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Hornets checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. And Golden State also making a switch. Kuminga, he's checked in for Butler. And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 4. Now Pajemski. Outside Curry, takes the 3. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Fox. 7 points in the game. Tries to break his ice. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Curry. Outside Kuminga. And here is Green. Now here's Curry for the tie. Hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Fox outside from deep. Harper. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer, Fox. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Moody with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
And San Antonio making a change here. Champagne's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Horford's checked in. And for San Antonio, they're shooting about 47% in the third. Harper passes to Cornette. Now Johnson. Pass to Harper. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to.
Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Oh, mercy. Mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
Harper passes to Johnson. The 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Outside Curry. Shoots over Harper. And it's good! He hits another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Harper. He's covered by Curry. Harper misses. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's Johnson. 13 points in the game. Here's Champagnie. Sohan inside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back after this word. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
San Antonio trailing here. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And that sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. That's on Al Horford.
First team foul. Victor Wembanyama. Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
One of the most unique prospects the game has ever seen. Wembanyama's height and versatility make him a generational talent.
Now here's Horford. Melton outside. And again, it's Golden State.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Moody.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
It is great to have a player like Butler who forces defenders into such tough positions.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That one on Melton.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Champagne shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. The Warriors trailing. Outside Pajemski. Melton outside. Pass to Horford. And here's Pajemski. Lets it go from deep. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Wembanyama. Now here's Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Champagnie, the pass to Johnson. It's stolen. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Butler finds Horford. Back to Butler. Moody from outside. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Harper, out left to the wing. Horford with a steal. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Melton outside. Pass to Horford. Melton outside for three. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Sohan outside. Outside Johnson. Will it go? It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Melton. Outside Pajemski. Here's Butler. Melton outside. From downtown, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Sohan. Here's Harper. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Horford. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The wily old vet, Horford, drawing contact around the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Melton. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. First one falls for him. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, BA. But, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
Horford hits them both.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Curry. Here's Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State. Spurs trail by 10. Wembanyama with it. Now Horford defending. And here's Fox. Jacks up a 3. No good that time.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Butler passes to Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
At this point of his career, Horford is primarily a floor spacer, but Big Al can still get it done inside.
Unloads from 13. Fox, that's good.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Pass to Horford. Outside, Green. Now here's Butler. Butler goes for it inside.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
Outside Wembanyama. Fox with a screen on Horford. Wembanyama with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Harper. The 3 ball. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Back to Podziemski. Inside. Butler against Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And how many times have we seen this from Butler? Using the pump fake to manipulate the defense.
Shooting for Golden State, Jimmy Butler. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper. And Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in. And the second free throw is good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 13-point game. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. To the inside from 8 feet away. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Fox.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Fox. Curry against Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Spurs trail by 11. Castle outside. Fox outside. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy two.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Here's the three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Now here's Fox. Castle outside. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Outside Pajemski, back to Curry. No good with the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Curry against Fox. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Curry. Outside Pajemski. Butler against Castle. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. Outside for Butler. Tries again. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Jimmy Butler is very comfortable operating in that mid-range area.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Green. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Butler outside. Here's Curry. Moody buries it from outside.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Fox against Curry. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
Terrific finish from Fox. One of the more explosive guards that we have in the league.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
It's time. Substitution for the Warriors. Richard Bunny.
And here's Curry. Now Hield. Clock at 6. Here's Green. Fires the three. Fox there for the rebound. Now Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
The Warriors lead by 9. Stephen Curry. No good from 3.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
And he racks up 2.
That is an assertive shot from Fox. Total trust in his jump shot. He's come a long way in that regard.
So it's the Warriors now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Curry. tries from 19. He gets it to go.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Now Wembanyama. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Butler outside. Beyond the arc. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Fires! Can't get it to go. Here's Golden State. It's a 10-point game. Butler. And that's in.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Jimmy Butler at the line for one.
One shot.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Oh, it misses. Outside Pajemski. Outside Moody. Now Butler. Jacks up a 3. Johnson with the rebound. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge. And that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
All right, thanks, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.